Hey guys, what's up? We're back with ENphase energy on the 4-hour chart. I'm just gonna fast forward to what we said before, which was your 120 was your support. You needed this to hold, so that I can get over this 130 mark and then maybe hit some previous highs. But it looks like if it doesn't hold, well, let's look at the fact if it does hold. If it does hold, let's look at our projected. We can take the Fibonacci retracement from this top to this bottom if it holds, right? And you can see the projected is your 618, which is a nice 25% gain. And you know, I don't know if it's in a bull market for the stocks or not. I'm not sure, but with a lot of printing of money, maybe. We can do maybe a quadruple top here, 72, and then obviously if it breaks that, you're looking for this over here, the 1x gain. Is it worth fucking 1x gain? I don't know, but we can take a measured move if you want from the 120 to the top and then back down to the 120, because that's what basically it did. And this would be your take 140%. Okay, I mean, how far can we go here? 3x. Is it really? I mean, moves like this are so small to me, because if this is an extraordinary move, and only get 300% on it. I don't know. I've seen some things where you go up this high and you're getting like 30x on stuff. So I don't know. I don't think the reward is okay here. So, but never mind that. Let's just see if it forget the profits. Let's see if it doesn't hold. If it doesn't hold, all right, this 120 is now broken, and this whole move here, this whole structure is a fake out. All right, and we can tell by the RSI. And again, I wanted to do this from scratch, so you know I'm not using any indicators right now, but I'm going to build the indicators as we go. So when I look at the RSI, I'm going to transit make this to the white. So when we look at the RSI, this move started right here. It bounced off right here. Okay, so this is the bottom. And it went up to this top. So this top. So we're talking about this move right here. Boom to boom. Right? Also the same as boom to boom. And now look, it's consolidating this way. Alright, so it's forming some nice whatever structure this may be. You know, it's expanding. You know, RSI is a little tricky, but it's some kind of parallel channel. You can see it. Some kind of respecting some kind of parallel channel, maybe a, you know. But what it is all of a sudden it breaks out here, and it starts using this as a up and down to kind of fuck with people. It looks like a lot of bot trading going on here, and then boom, up, fake out. Now it's below the line, and right now it's at 120, and it looks like it has a lot room for downside. So this is looking bearish off the top. That's if this is all a fake out, right? If this is a fake out, that means we got to take the Fibonacci retracement from the move prior. So what was the move prior? This move was pretty much the fake out, right? This move found support here, and this support was false. And we haven't tested that support till right now. If it breaks, then this was false. So we take it back. We take it back to here. This was the last move. From top to top, where 120 is now resistance. And we can see that our range goes from your Your 618 is right over here, which is the top of this. So I'm just gonna highlight this right here, and to the bottom of the, this is acting as support. So we're gonna go right here, and now this is your buy territory basically. If it breaks down, your 80 to 90 range is going to be a nice little buy area, I think, in order to recover this. And if it breaks down this, well, you got this trend line that's helping you out. This is the legacy trend line, so that's very bullish. All right, again, but if it breaks this legacy trend line, this is your recovery. Right, here's the triangle. This is your recovery zone to break back out of that triangle. If not, you fall down into the ENphase abyss. Goodbye, see ya. And now, what numbers are we talking about here? Because right now it's at 120, right? And if it drops all the way to these levels in 80, it's talking about 34%. Can you hold 34%? I don't know. Can you sell everything? Can you sell 75% now? Buy back with the 75% at 80? Put some limit orders? Yeah, I guess. So now let's see if it happens, right? Because you always want to plan. The whole thing is you always want to plan for what's going to happen when it happens. So I'm predicting, let's say it goes down to these levels, and let's say it pumps up. So if I were to pump up, I'm gonna be pumping up almost 2x, 155 for a double top here, right? That's my target. But my first target would be that 120, and that 120 is gonna give me a 50% move. So it's not a bad take. That's a better take than what we did just last time, where it was like 25% to go up from here. So you want to take these limited. You hope that if this structure breaks here, that you hope it goes down here. And if you're really lucky, and look, anything could break down and be a disaster. But if you're into the fundamentals and you're obviously in ENphase energy for a reason, you think it's going to go somewhere. Obviously it's not going to go to zero because that's what you believe. I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but if you're believing in it, just keep stacking. But these are nice levels to stack at. We're going to move on to... What do we got? That was 7 minutes. What was it? There was... KanadeCoin. Is that what this is? KanadeCoin. All right, let's take a look at this KanadeCoin. KNDC. I don't see anything on KanadeCoin. So it's probably not in the market yet, which means it's probably a very, very low cap coin, which is good. You don't want to hate on low cap coins because they can make you the most money. We're gonna go to CoinGecko. Let's see if we can find this on here. KNDC. KanadeCoin, there you are. And now we can get a relatively idea what the graph looks like. Alright, so top 2,000 coin as per market cap. One coin is very cheap. Alright, we're talking about 1/100th of a penny. Almost 2/100th of a penny. And here's the graph. Let's get an all-time graph because I don't like looking at the daily. Alright, so what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Alright, I'm not gonna even go. And look, all this volume. What? So it actually was a graph once upon a time, but it was really bearish. Now it's just... Oh, can we? Oh man, this is like... Let's look at the last... This has been around since 2000. Alright, so it's been around for a while. Not a while, but a while in terms of crypto. So let's look at the last 3 months. Fair, right? Oh, jeez. This reminds me of the holochain chart when it was back when it was like 1 Satoshi, 2 Satoshis. Not to say, but obviously there's a lot of bot trading here. So what you want to do with this, when you look at things like this, you see the levels. You see, okay, well, this is trading at 6 cents and trading at 2 cents. Right now it's actually 1/100th of... You know what I mean? Not 1 cent, like 1 8 I'll just say it like it is. 18,000. All right, so it was trading at 60,000 and it's 18,000. So just look at it in terms of 18 and 60. Okay, it's almost like Dogecoin if you think about it. Dogecoin's at 60 cents. People bought it at 11. So, you know, it's a nice volatile. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Yeah. So look, but this is what I'm saying that Dogecoin is. It's pretty much a pump and dump coin. But this is like the definition of pump and dump. What kind of volume are we talking about? What kind of percentage gains are we talking about if you play with this? All right, well, let's find out. If you play with, I'm going to stretch this out to, what was it that we said? We said 60 and 6. Damn. So we're looking at this range, right? Let's look at from 6 all the way to 60. So we're looking at potentially at 800% gains. So on this situation, when you know, or when you think you know, that everything's going up and down, you put a limit order on the bottom. So when it comes to the bottom, you catch it, and then you immediately put a sell order at the top. So then you get as much gains as you can before it comes to the bottom again. If that makes any sense. If you can even do that. Right now, this coin isn't on any exchanges. It's, I don't know what, Mercatox. And it'll list it like this, but sometimes I go to the site and I'll start trading and I can't see the pair. So they do false listings on this shit too. But that's the only place that it says you can find it. Obviously, you can find it on the swaps and stuff like that. But make sure that they have a limit order. You don't want to go into this in a market buy. You get crushed. I mean, or you're doing yourself a disservice because you're not getting the most gains that you could get just by putting a limit order at the bottom, knowing that it's gonna hit. You know, it's hit for the last 90 days. So, and look, I'm start trading. Where is this coin? Canada. Anybody see it? Show more. Man, Litecoin Cash, I like it. Zen Swap, ooh. Tron Classic. I can't. How long is this list? All right. Well, I mean, I can't find it on this list, and even if I go, I'm gonna go to the exchange itself. And I'll just type it in and see if they really have it or not, and then we'll see if we can get an account. And fuck it, we'll throw in 100. We'll see if we can get 700 gains off what I'm talking about. Because it's a 7x, right? That's what it was. So market, where was I? Man, sorry about all that noise. Oh my goodness. Jesus. So for the last 7 days, right? Look at this. You place a buy order right here at the 10, at the 10,000 mark. It'll hit it. This one didn't hit it. All right, so this guy tried to, maybe it's ascending. I don't know. At this point, it's squeezing itself. But you can look. You could do a market. I don't know. This is scary. I would still do a 10. Do a 10,000. And the volume is low too. That's good. So you do a 10,000, hit it, and then you sell at, let's say 50. Right, that's what I would do. I would do 50. 40 if you just wanted to play it safe, right? You go 40, you'd be like, oh, it's definitely going 40. It's definitely going 40. So whatever, 4x. You're 4xing your money in a few days. Like, this is May 4th and May 5th. Like, this will happen in 24 hours. You know what I mean? This happened the 29th in 5 days. So it's not a bad deal. If you want to go back and look more and see how many days it took, this one happened the 4 days. This one happened 1 day. This one happened 3 days. You know, whatever. See that it's good. Can't do. Can't measure that. So these are where the candles closed. So yeah, I would just try to do that. So let's go back and see if they actually have it on the exchange. If we can do that. So what is this website called? Mercatox. All right, let's check it out. Against Bitcoin. Mercatox. Yeah, got it. Canada, KNDC, right? Yeah, they do have it. Oh, and they have an actual chart. Ooh. Let's see what it is on the daily. Oh, they don't have a chart. They have a make per ton chart. They don't have a shit. Is there no volume on here? There's no one sell orders. Buy orders. Ha! There's no buy orders. Oh man. Again, hey, this thing's going. I don't know what is going on with this thing, but if you want to try and trade something on here, oh man, this is tough. Sketchy at best. Again, this is for experienced traders only, man. You don't want to tell newbies to get involved in something like this. So, for experienced traders only as far as this coin is concerned. This guy, I don't know, Walt. This one, I don't like the gains on it. I don't like the suffering that you have to put to get nothing in return. Like, it's, I just think there's so much better shit going on. All right, enough of my biased opinions. This is your boy, Cafecito Confession Charts. 17 minutes, that's not too bad.